Greetings, Japan fans. In today's show, we are going to be looking at online and leadership and the future. Maishu, arigatou gozaimasu, and welcome back to the 7th year of the Leadership Japan series. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guide committed to your success. The president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, a best-selling author, Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, is going to be released shortly. We are broadcasting around the world from Minato-ku in the center of Tokyo, the leadership capital of Japan. Now, this podcast brings insights, examples, and experience about leading in Japan, and trust me, it is different here. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn, who, unlike many other podcast hosts, have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on iTunes. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesdays, the Presentations Japan series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Before we get going, today's Japanese phrase is urikire, urikire, urikire. Are all the seats sold out? Is the restaurant seats booked out? Is it urikire, urikire, urikire? Are there no more seats? Has everything been sold out? Urikire, 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 urikire. This is episode number 401. And we are talking about leading online forever. The exodus from the office started a year ago when we decided the safest thing was for everyone to work from home. We'd moved to an office-free seating arrangement a few years ago, so we all had mobile phones and laptops, and in that sense, we were able to relocate at a moment's notice. Did we still expect to be working from home for the next 2 years? No, but that is the reality. Now that everyone has tasted the freedom of avoiding a rush hour and the fact that technology allows work from anywhere, life will never go back to what it was. The first thing we realized was the systems set up for working in the office did not travel well. Just to make it even more challenging, we had hired 4 new key staff in January 2020. The whole onboarding process had that raw edge to it. I got very busy very quickly in a frantic, treading water kind of way. The training business has been classroom-based, so boom! Suddenly, no classroom. Fortunately, 11 years ago in September 2010, Dale Carnegie in America ran its first live online training session. Since then, the headquarters has built up an entire infrastructure and curriculum for remote delivery. Amazingly, back in 2010, they were using Adobe Connect Pro because it offered breakout rooms, whiteboards, polling, and video. Before headquarters launched the live online training, they did an audit of what was missing from online training. The most obvious thing was that it was boring, basically a slideshow with a squeaky voice talking head emanating from a tiny little box on screen. By the way, does that sound familiar to you? It should, because 11 years on, that is what is the main fare of online instruction today. Back in 2010, Dale Carnegie headquarters deemed that was not good enough and concentrated on how to deliver the training in the most interactive way possible to mimic what goes on in the classroom. In early 2020, we could quickly certify instructors and producers to deliver that interactive experience live online. The well-oiled and well-established instructor system allowed us to certify 7 trainers and level reducers in just 9 days to be able to deliver at the expected quality of interactivity. Now, all we had to do was convince clients to buy it. Existing clients were one thing, but new clients were an entirely other matter. How to get hold of new clients, because cold calling went nowhere very fast. Networking was now a passive session, watching some expert panel blather away on Zoom. We ran some free stress management sessions to help everyone out who, like us, were feeling stressed to see their businesses hit a massive pothole on the COVID-19 highway. This real-time exposure to our interactivity persuaded clients to sign up for live online training. We have been raging against the pandemic and lockdowns ever since, battling it out to survive. Find out more. We come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public programs, but we also do custom-made in-house classes. We do them in our super safe classrooms and we do them live online. We do them in Japanese and we do them in English. Now, today's show is sponsored by, on the 12th of March, from our professional leadership series, we're looking at addressing mistakes. Same series, on the 19th of March, we're doing vision, mission, values. On the 26th of March, we're doing innovation processes. You can find out more about those programs on our website at enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. You can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery, the Bible for Selling in Japan, and Japan Business Mastery, as well as my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery. If you like learning by watching videos, we have over 1,000 for you there on Japan Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's a premier business show in Japan, comes out Mondays. Fridays we have Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders in Japan from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. Don't forget, you can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. The most difficult leadership factor has been the coordination of all this rapid change. I found that today's young people are high on social media skills but don't know how to use a telephone. They don't check their messages, so the whole ship of state machinery slows down. We were able to preserve the culture by moving our morning chore, the Daily Dale, to a Teams platform held at the same time in the same way every day. We go through the why, the vision, mission, values, the Dale Carnegie principle of the day, who we are visiting online, who's visiting us, and our top 3 individual priorities, ending with a motivational quote for the day. We have to be dressed for business and be on camera. This enforces a certain daily discipline and business mindset. I do not expect that when the bell rings and COVID-19 is over, we will just pack everything up and traipse back to the office. We will have a hybrid arrangement of some people working from home and some in the office. Our clients will no doubt do something similar. Everything will become that little bit more nuanced and more difficult to execute on. Were we agile? Yes, we were. But are we agile enough for phase 2 of this brave new world of remote working and leading? We've been in our individual foxholes for the last year, fighting it out to survive this massive business disruption. I have been like a busy bee, working in my business rather than working on my business. Now is the time for me to peek above the foxhole and plan for the post-partially negotiated peace with the pandemic. How do I extract value from this situation? Where are the gaps that clients need help with? What are our advantages vis-a-vis the competition? What will the new tech bring to the party that didn't exist before, which we can utilize to change our business model? How do we reinvent what we are doing? How about your business? Did you breeze through COVID-19? Has it been a boom times? Or did you feel the icy chill of imminent disappearance from the scene as the iceberg lurched out of the mist? The workplace Rubicon has been crossed, and we are not going back to the comfort of the known. So, how do we create our futures? Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan series. If you found the program useful, then share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Take what you found valuable, immediately put it into action, because idea application is what makes winners winners. Be one of them. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.